She bend over for the khaki. Baby girl, give me darling. She just love me, she don't want me money.
It's only love in the heart I feel. Love in the heart I feel.
It's only love in the heart I feel.
Love in the heart I feel.
It's only love in the heart. Love in the heart.
Love in the heart I feel.
It's only love in the heart. Love in the heart. Love in the heart I feel.
Hello everyone, 𝐘𝐎� here. If you don't know me, I am an authentic embodiment coach and quantum healer. Why am I playing some music? Why am I joyful while the world is down and all that? We have been programmed to believe that the best way for us to hold space for others is for us to match the vibration. And I still remember the time when I was going through my own challenges, and the message that kept coming through was find your joy, find your joy. What if you're the light that had to hold the space for your children? What if that was your purpose? And I'm asking you right now, wherever that you are, to say, what if your purpose is to hold that light, is to raise the vibration, doing whatever that brings you joy? To say, I've got love for you. I'm holding you in love, but I choose to be the light so that we can be uplifted from these depressing times. I mentioned that you are your purpose. That's what we're going to talk about today, right? You are your purpose. Let's just start with that. You are your purpose. Your purpose is your being. And the best thing that you can do is to be yourself. Your purpose is to be yourself. And if you are looking for something that lights the fire in your belly, something that you can do, it starts still with you knowing who you are. That's the only way that you can really activate that unique genius that you have within you. And if you are wearing masks, that means you're gonna go around playing the roles and the identity of who you think other people want you to be. This is why I'm big on releasing masks and really owning and embodying your authentic self and showing up as you and speaking your truth. Bringing the light that you are. You know how it is when people talk about you and they're like, oh, she's the real thing, he's the real thing. Even when you talk, people can see through you, and they just, when your presence lights something within them, that's you being yourself. Because I believe that your purpose was built inside you. And I believe the personality that you are, who you really are, who you show up as, you chose that, knowing what you are here to be and do. So now you can imagine if you go through your life pretending or manipulating others into liking you, into loving you by the whole thing of just being in the shadow. Because in what I wrote a little bit about this the self-approval, the approval seeker mask, to ask you if you are that. Because if you go around looking for someone to approve, your an inspiration might come through to say, now this is what's going to bring you joy. And before you do it, you're going to look around and say, hey, is it okay for me to do this? As much as you are going around, is it okay for me to smile? Is it okay for me to laugh? Is it okay for me to make money? Is it okay for me to speak my truth? Is it okay for me to dress up like this? You know, because you are looking around. When you go into a room, you have to match everyone's energy. You go in, and yet your purpose might be to show up and uplift the vibration where other people are. And other people, because they love you so much, when you come through and share with them an inspiration that you have to say, I have this desire to do this. There is something that is coming through for me to say, this will bring me so much joy. And they're like, I don't see you doing that. And truly because they do not know you. And that's just the truth. When we show up wearing masks, people don't even get to know us. And how are you really going to even know how your purpose really feels like if all you go is going around caring about other people's feelings and opinion, not yours? You don't even know how it feels. When an idea comes through, you wonder, are they going to really embrace it? But at times when something is given to you, it needs you to defend it. It needs you to protect it because it was given to you. And you need to feel into it to say, how does it really feel? Is it something that I can really embody? Is it something that I can really show up as? Is it in alignment with who I am? That's you getting to connect with that, feeling it even in your womb. Because I feel when something is really yours, when it's coming through, it's come through that creation space, that creation portal, which is your womb space. This is why I love to talk about pleasure. Pleasure, because when you talk about creation, we're talking about that pleasure energy. So if you are someone who is an approval seeker, I would like you to tell me this, because this is one of the challenges that the approval seeker people are struggling with. Do you have difficulties setting boundaries? Because you don't want to be the one who won't be so nice. You care about everyone's feelings, but you are not in the picture. Everyone matters. You believe your thoughts and opinions don't matter, and you really strive for peace at your cost. As long as everybody's happy. And then what do? You go and sit in your corner and still feel unlovable because no one cares about how you feel. Even though you said it's okay, deep down you knew it was not okay and you're hoping someone will come and rescue you. And how would it feel like if you get to show up as you? If you get to really know who you truly are, connect with that, with you deep within. What is it that you love to do? How would it feel like to share with everyone who you really are and get to be loved for who you are? Not manipulate people into liking you by not sharing your thoughts and your opinions. How would that feel like for you? How would you show up? What would you do? Because I bet there is so many ideas, so many inspirations that are coming through, but you are pushing them down. You are pushing them down. Because when you deny who you are, you deny your purpose. When you deny who you are, showing up truthfully as you deny your chance of growth. And this is your time, baby. This is your time. And I'm here to hold that space for you because I know it is time that you shine your light. And I know it's time that you claim who you are. And I know it's time that you live your purpose. Because we cannot wait to be served by you. And the people that you are with, your children, your partner, they are waiting to see who you really are and what you can offer them. And actually talking about wearing masks, I wasn't even aware that I was wearing a mask until when someone close to me once told me, I really want the person that I met. And I was like, oh. That's when I realized that I got into this relationship wearing a mask. Because now when I'm showing up and say, baby, this is me. This is what lies the fire in my belly. This is what I'm here to express. This is what my soul wants to express. This is what feels expansive for me. They were like, no, I want that little girl who doesn't know what to do. It's like, whatever you want to do, I'm okay with it. But yet deep down, you know you're not. And at times you purely do not even know what you want. And at times this mask, we don't wear them deliberately, so there is nothing to be ashamed of. You realize that we wear them because we're influenced. We wear them because we had to survive. So we picked up some patterns, and along the way, we even forgot that we're wearing masks to survive. we think it's who we are. So if you're really ready to release this mask and embody your authentic self, I'm ready to speak to you. Empower people to release mask and embody their authentic self, conquer challenges, and thrive to reach their goals in 90 days. So if you are really called to say, you know what, there's some things that I'm seeing, I feel miserable. At times I just feel empty, and I'm just afraid that soon someone will realize that I'm not who I am, and I didn't know who to talk to because I'm ashamed of it. I'm here. I wore different masks way too many times. Okay, I've lost count along the way. And trust me, at some point I believed it's who I was. So if you feel called, I'm here to hold space for you. I offer a free clarity call, and it's magical. It's life-changing. So if you feel called and you're like, I'm ready to say yes to myself, I'm tired to really looking at everyone, caring about everyone, but not myself. Now it's time that I listen to myself and get to know who I am, what I want, how I feel, so that I can fully connect with my purpose. Because I believe claiming your power is really aligning your personality with your soul, isn't it? There is that part of you that came through with that vision. So when you are busy looking around, looking outside of you, you are missing on this little girl who is like, hey, I know what we are here to do. We chose our personality. We chose this body knowing what we're here to do. This voice. There are people who are longing to hear us out. There's a lot of people that we can serve. We can excel doing what we love. We can excel being ourselves. Is it okay for me to be me? That's just that inner voice that comes to you. Is it okay for me to be me? Listen to it. And if you feel called, send me a DM and let's have a conversation. I cannot wait to serve you. Much love.